What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World and GamesReviews.com with something a little different on the channel today. We are looking at Gravitrax Pro from our good friends at Ravensburger, who have sent over this latest Gravitrax marble set. We have used the original Gravitrax in the past, and this time they've been kind enough to share the Pro kit. So this is a little different than the Nintendo content we usually do on the channel, but this is going to go into our vlog series. And you're going to see more of this with Lego and things like that coming up, as well as our Disney trips. So I hope you'll indulge me with these kind of videos. But today we're going to look at the Gravitrax Pro. This is the starter set. The Gravitrax Pro expansion set. The extension splitter, just an accessory. And then, of course, the extension mixer, which is another accessory. So we're going to take a look at all these and build the track and show you guys what this is all about. If you haven't seen our original Gravitrax video, I'll put it down in the description box. You can click that, check that out. We did that a few years back, and it was a lot of fun. Yes, I got these for free, but yes, I'll also tell you this is one of the best toys my kids have ever owned in terms of how much they play with it and how much they can do with it. So thank you so much for checking this out. Let's get these boxes open and show you what's inside. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take a look at the mixer and at the splitter boxes. So they just come in these little boxes like this, and you'll hear some chirping outside. And there's not actually a lot in the box. You get an instruction manual that just shows you what comes with it. So we have two base pieces here, and then this little green piece. I'll show you how that works in just a quick second. But it just has it there, and then shows you obviously how it works. Shows you how it works when you kind of put it together. So the marbles will roll in down into here, they fall and hit the thing, and then they'll be shot out one of various ways. Here's the bag right here and the little extra pieces, and so we will just take this out and put this together. All right, and so once it's built, it kind of looks like this. So you'll see that piece in the bottom just sits there, and then as the marbles roll down, it will, I'll see if I can do this here. It will just fall specific ways, and then the marble will roll out. And then when the next one falls, it will twist again, and marble will come out, and so on and so forth. So the marbles will come in, roll down, hit this thing, and away it goes. In terms of how flimsy it is, it's quite flimsy. This does not actually sit in there. It just kind of sits in the holes. So it can just fall right out like that. But once you put this together, it's not going to come out. So don't worry about that. So this here is the, this is the split, or not the splitter. This is the mixer. And as you can see on the box, that's kind of how it looks on the box. And it looks, of course, very similar in person. All right, let's open up let's put this one aside. And let's get into the splitter piece. Okay, so like the mixer, the splitter just comes in its own little box, just like that. We'll take that aside, and again, we'll pull out the various pieces for this one. And of course, the little manual, which we'll take a peek at really quickly. That's what it looks like here. Here's the pieces that come with it. Open it up. Shows you, of course, how to put it together. And then, of course, how it actually works. So the balls will roll down right here, and they'll hit the splitter. The splitter will twist and turn, and the marbles will fall down onto the tracks. Of course, it can shoot all the way through if the piece up there is in the right position. So you'll see that based on this little notch here. There's a little notch right there. Let's see if I can show you better. There's a little notch right there. If it's like this, the ball's going to shoot through, but if it came through this way on the right, going right to left, that's where the ball will obviously fall down and into the thing. So that's pretty sweet. Let's put this one together and show you how it looks. Okay, once the splitter is built, this is kind of what it looks like. You'll see that it has two exit points on the bottom, one right there and one right there. The marbles will roll down into here. They'll hit this. So if they roll this way, it's going to come across and come all the way through. If it rolls in this way, it's going to hit this and fall right down there, flipping this over. And then when one comes through this way, of course, it'll fall down and so on and so forth. If it comes across here, it's probably going to make it all the way through on this one, but any of these ways, it's going to flip and hit down. So that is the splitter for Gravitrax Pro. And of course, all the Gravitrax Pro items, they will work with original Gravitrax. We'll show you that a little bit later. But this is the second Pro accessory that we were provided. And I do believe these are the only two right now. And I think they retail in Canada for about $12.99 per accessory kit. And you can find them on Amazon.ca or at Toys R Us, Mastermind Toys, and a few other toy retailers. So that's that one. Now let's hop into the... Well, we won't actually get into the expansion set, I don't think. It's just more of this. So let's hop into this big boy next. And this is a big box. Let's clear away some of this other stuff here and then see about getting this big one open. Okay, here is the Gravitrax Pro starter set. This thing is massive, as you can see based on my hand here. And the box actually separates in the middle as opposed to being a standard box like these that just kind of open up like that. So let's pop the top off this box and see what's inside. Bags, bags, and more bags. And this is going to take us a while to assemble, but these are the tower pieces. And as you can see, the track can go right through that tower. Here are the pieces that will go into, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, into here. So those pieces will actually click into these little holes. On these pieces here, we've got tracks. These ones are kind of down. They drop a level, get your ball some speed. More side pieces to build the towers. We have track pieces. We have spacers to make some height, give some height to some things. More of these little attachment pieces. More of this. Whoops. More of these. There is a ton of stuff in this box. More tower pieces. Here's a bunch of splitters. You can split your track to go one way or another way. What else is in here? This seems to be like a ramp area. So if you have a ball drop from one level to another level, it'll hit this and then keep going. This is just a three-way. This piece right here is an ending spot. You'll click that into a white piece and that'll be where your marbles end. This is also where a marble can drop in and drop to a lower level. And I think this is like if you race your marbles, you can figure out what place they finish in 1, 2, and 3. You put that at the end of your track and you can see which marble finishes first, okay? Lots of track, which is good because we need more track. Always can use more track. More spacer pieces, bigger than the other ones. Even more white pieces. Here is your starter piece. Looks like it came apart a little bit. We'll have to try to put this back together. I hope this is not... Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the starter piece. You just put the marbles in, and as you can see right here, the green piece is going to hold all the marbles in. And then when you press it down, you let them all loose. That works really well with that 1, 2, 3 finisher. And then this piece is awesome as well. This is a marble cannon. So you put a marble here and then a marble there. And when the force of the marble hitting comes through, it will actually launch the marble off the other end. Great for getting some speed when you're running out of speed. Love this piece. We got one in our original Gravitrax. It was, I think it was an expansion for the original Gravitrax. Nice to see them add it into this Gravitrax Pro set. A lot more of these pieces. Ooh, a lot more of these pieces here. These are the ones that you can put between towers and then add those side pieces too. Marbles, because you can never have enough marbles. It gives you 1, 2, 3, and then one of each color. 4, 5, 6 marbles in this set. This will allow you to build multiple levels up and down. We have a couple of these with our last Gravitrax reviews. So we'll have that. We have an instruction booklet and a track booklet. These are fun. If you aren't really keen on creating your own courses, you can use this book to create courses using the pieces included. This is just an instruction manual. Tells you how to put everything together, which is going to take us some time, so we'll be sure to do that and come back to you later. And then this is the base boards. Now we have a bunch of these with our last set. I think we got 4, and we got 4 again this time. So this will allow you to essentially just pop the pieces. We'll pop these center pieces out, and then These pieces here, as you can see, have this hexagon bottom on them, and we just pop those into these spots like that. It'll just give some stability to whatever you're building. So there we go. That is everything in the starter kit. We'll open up the extension kit expansion. It's called extension, but I call it an expansion. We'll open up this expansion kit next just to show you what's in there. It's just going to be more of what's here. Sorry, more of what's here. But you guys will enjoy seeing that. So just give me a few seconds and we'll pop that box open. Okay, here we are. This is the expansion set for Gravitrax Pro. We've already showed you the mixer, the splitter, and the starter kit. So this is the expansion kit. Opens up a little bit differently. It's just got a hinge. And like I said, it's just more of the same stuff. We got more of these, we got more of these side pieces, more towers right here, more side pieces. This is all for the towers. This is for the towers. More of these as well. Noticeably here, there's no additional track in this box, which I actually find pretty interesting. Let's just flip this over and see here what's coming in. Yeah, so that's actually kind of surprising to me that there's no track in this set. That's a little disappointing. I would have liked to see a little bit of track, extra track. You can never have too much track in Gravitrax. Trust me on that one. So that's a little disappointing, but it really is just more of what's in the starter kit to get you going even further. We're excited to use all this stuff. We're going to get it all unboxed, all built, and then we'll start putting it together and show you what a course looks like when you have Gravitrax Pro. And we'll also mix in some of our original Gravitrax stuff and build some cool things. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you're enjoying this, and we'll have more soon. There's a lot of stuff in this kit, though. Like tons of these little ramps and stuff, lots of tracks, a lot of white track as well. So the kids are going to have a lot of fun playing with this, I think. And they have like 4 more base plates. So now they have 8 base plates. And they got another cannon as well. Alright everyone, that was a look at the Gravitrax Pro set from Ravensburger. Thank you again so much for sending that over. This is what the aftermath of a Gravitrax playtime looks like, and my kids have been doing this daily for months and months and months. Yes, again, these toys were provided to us free of charge for this review, but this is a fantastic product and one that your kids are sure to love. So check it out. And until next time, we'll talk again real soon.